Have you ever witnessed strange objects flying in the sky? There are many unexplainable phenomena that happen in that wide. But what if something strange happens multiple times? Do you know about the unexplainable UFO sightings that happened in Berkshire? If you don't know, don't worry guys, we got you covered. What if the government is hiding something from the people? If you are as curious as me to find out more about this, watch till the end guys. Without any further ado, let us dive in guys. The strange event that happened in Berkshire County, Massachusetts on September 1, 1969, is considered a significantly historic and true event. This was said by the historians of the Great Barrington Historical Society and Massachusetts historians. We don't have a clear picture of what happens in the outside world, but this event has been witnessed by over 250 people. If one person reported this, we could have just said that he might have seen something else which has some light. But 250 people, this is taking the whole world to a mysterious problem that has to be solved. This event led to massive discussions and became the talk of the town. All the media were completely focused on this news. This was one of the most controversial UFO incidents in American history. In the 1960s, many incidents like this were reported and left us without any explanation. One thing that we need to keep in mind is that, in 1947, the Roswell incident happened. Many people reported that they spotted a flying disc in the sky. This created a worldwide controversy about the existence of alien spacecraft. As time went on, the discussions and experiments about the UFO sightings have intensified. That does not stop there. The government announced a whole new initiative named the Project Blue Book to study UFO sightings and to know more about extraterrestrial life. Topics like life beyond our planet became a main theme in books, magazines, films, and whatnot. The Berkshire incident happened when this tension and curiosity were going on in the society. Society was already in the air about the UFO incidents, and the Berkshire incident took it to the next level. One of the important or prominent details that was shared about this particular UFO incident was by the Reed family. They stated that as they were traveling on the night of September 1st, they noticed something very bright in the sky which was hovering there. They also said that the object was in the shape of a disc, and it was emitting a huge amount of light. It was not like any usual airplane. They indeed knew that this was different. Other people who also witnessed this reported similar experiences. They were also confused by seeing that object in the sky. Since multiple people witnessed this incident, we can't ignore this without investigating it. Some people said that this might be a case of abduction. Well, that does not explain the whole situation. The Reed family also said that the disc shape was bigger than a football field. They said they tried to escape the UFO, but it followed as they tried to drive down. The car was completely covered with light which was coming from the UFO. The authorities were not sure about the things that this family was saying, so they decided to take the polygraph test of one family member who witnessed all this. You will be shocked to hear what the result was. He was found to be 99.1% truthful. Yes guys, you heard me right. He was telling the truth the whole time. Another incident similar to this happened at Lake Mansfield in Great Barrington. Melanie Kirchdorfer and her family noticed the incident when a bright light engulfed their car. The family went to the lake to spend some time. Like everyone, they also panicked when they saw the bright light coming out of nowhere and engulfing their light. Her father was trying to chase the light which was coming from the UFO. But everyone in the car tried to warn him not to do that, since all of them were scared and had no idea what was happening. They were so much in fear that she and her mother started shaking in fear. Her sister was not able to recollect anything that had happened after this incident. What I'm going to say next will raise your heartbeat. Her sister remembers being on a ship and also remembers being laid out while in it. One of the family members of the Reed family has seen something similar and said that he has seen Melanie's sister on that ship with him. Yes, this whole thing will drive you crazy guys. He also recollected that he saw fear in her face, but when the authorities asked her if she remembered seeing that person, she had no idea and said she did not remember seeing anyone like him. She then explained what happened next on the ship. She was asked to go to a room which was full of other children, but soon after that, each one of them started to disappear. After that, she only remembers waking up near the lake. She said that she had to walk to her home. On the other hand, Tom, the other person in the Reed family who had the same experience, remembers waking up near the end of his family's property. This whole incident is like watching a film that has a lot of plot twists. After this incident, in 2015, a park was founded on the banks of the Housatonic River to commemorate this incident. The sign that was placed in the monument reads like this: "On behalf of the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation in recognition of the off-world incident on September 1, 1969, which engaged the Reed family, which has been established. Your dedicated service to this incident was factually upheld, founded, and deemed historically significant and true by means of Massachusetts historians. The records highlighting the historic event are now officially part of the Great Barrington, Massachusetts Historical Society's collection, and your recent induction into Massachusetts history." By hearing all these stories, the local newspapers were reporting each and every detail about this incident. This indeed was sensational news at that time. This would be sensational if that happened even now. You know how the media works if they get something like this. Something that happened in a small place became known to the whole world with the help of the media. This incident became one of the most prominent incidents in American history, and the authorities decided to investigate this. They tried to collect evidence regarding this by calling the eyewitnesses and taking their testimonies. The emotional impact that this incident had on the people is highly notable. We all know what Tom and the other girl said about what they experienced. The authorities still do not have any clues to prove their statements. From this we can get a clear image of the level of psychological impact that this event made on the minds of the people who witnessed this. This might have created psychological distress in the lives of the people who witnessed something like this, and started talking about extremely different things that are far from reality. After hearing about this incident and the impact that this had on the people, many books and magazines started publishing articles about this particular incident. What to say more, guys? A show named The Unsolved Mysteries has an entire episode that is specially dedicated to showing this incident. By this episode, the show got more popular as well. A YouTube channel called Yes Theory also made a documentary about this incident. Several unexplainable things have happened in the sky, and this is something that is completely extreme. The authorities were not able to collect any evidence regarding this incident. As we all expected, they were not able to solve this mystery. What do you think about this, guys? Do you think this is a fake story? How do you think the authorities could have made a leading tip in this incident? Share your thoughts and perspectives in the comment section, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to show us your love by giving us a thumbs up. For more similar content, make sure you subscribe to the channel.